Hello everyone, so today we are cloning tomatoes. This is a trick that I only recently started learning in my endeavours of producing my own food. So first up, I find a nice candidate for this. This is first up by taking a tomato plant that has a whole bunch of laterals that need to be pruned off. I prune these off, just gently break them off the tree or bush of tomato, and then take them and put them in some water. Now I actually have a special little thing that I grow stuff in. It's like a hydroponics thing sort of. It's mainly just got a bunch of really good simple gravel like stuff in it, and they call it perlite or something like that, and you put your plants in that and it helps get them growing. It doesn't get too big, but they get big enough that I can able to root plants. I can get them to actually take off rooting. So I put a little bit of liquid fertilizer in there just to give them something to drink and take in nutrients to get them going. And then once they get going, they'll start to produce their own roots. Simple enough. I simply will, every so often, maybe every week or so, lift them up out of there and have a look. Once they start producing those little wee white roots, then I know that I'm ready to then do the second step, and that is transfer them to some soil. I use those little 6-pack style trays and other pots as well, depending on the size of them. I believe that the more simply, about a medium-sized one will do perfectly fine. You don't need too big of a container for the dirt for these, depending on mostly the cutting, but they do pretty well. Anyways, once we have a nice rooted specimen, we then take it and make a little hole in the dirt and then gently push it in, packing the dirt in nice and firmly. Not too hard, but firm enough that it'll stay upright on its own. Give it a little water and keep your eyes on it for a few days. Once you're sure that it's established, it'll take a while for the roots to obviously manifest and become more prevalent to hold up the plant. You should be able to take it out of its container and gently break it up and see that there's roots there. But you'll know that it's doing alright because, well, it should be growing and staying upright and not wilting. That's the best sign and easiest sign to know that your plant is succeeding. If anything, I had not much problem with doing it myself. A couple every now and again don't work out, but oh well. This is a free tomato clone. I've literally cloned the exact same plant into another plant without needing to have to plant another one. So it's an exact clone. It has all the flaws and all the benefits of that exact parent. So I would say if you're looking to produce a lot of tomatoes, this is a good way of doing it. Now, if you want to know, tomatoes are quite a nice thing and simple to grow. If anything, I hope this little bit of video where I've just been learning and tinkering around with the idea has interested you and all that. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you've been enjoying my content. I do these kind of random videos where I just make things and do whatever, and I do this all in VR, so it's all just simple stuff. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy. Bye! Bye!